for the best way and to get the most kills for your guild, your kingdom, and for your solo rankings. KvK is about 1 day away. For whatever reason, I can't actually see a time that's announced for KvK, so I don't particularly know the exact start time. But here is the date here, man, from the 9th to the 3rd to the 9th to the 4th, for 24 hours, etc. But anyway, guys, let's get into this video, how to prep your castle, and some basic tips. So just before I start this video, just a heads up that it's not going to cover attacking 100% in like fucking full-on detail, guys. Attacking really varies depending on who you were attacking, the scout reports, and fucking a whole bunch of shit, man. It's really in depth, and that's pretty much why you don't really see too many YouTubers pretty much saying to you, this is how you attack and this is the only way, because there is multiple ways on how to do things. And yeah, man, I'm just gonna give you a quick run-of-the-mill way that I would recommend the majority of you guys to do it. And yeah, some basic tips. So how to spec your account. Of course, what you want to do, you want to go into your war gear. You want to spec your whole entire account with your war gear. I've done a video on my best free-to-play war gear. If you scroll back on a couple of videos previously, you will see that account, well, that video. So put your war gear on, okay? Because you're always going to need war gear for your videos. Anyways, for your attacking for KvK. So, talent points. One of the questions which people get really confused about is which talent points to go with. Alright, so let's reset my talent points. Let's reset it, okay? So, I wasn't going to reset it, but for this video, let's reset it, and I'll show you exactly where I put all of my talent points. So, I have 278 talent points to use. So, of course, actually, let's just turn on the volume on this, just in case you guys hear too much background noises. So let's pump 5 talent points onto those. Now we want to do the least amount of talent points per level to unlock it all the way down to the end, because it's level 3 talents is where we really want to get into, okay? So let's go 3 for this one. Let's go 3 for that one. It's a little bit boring, this part, guys. 3 for this one. Now squad defense. Yes, we want to go 15 all the way to there, okay? So anything that boosts your whole entire squad, so your squad defense, squad health, etc., that boosts your whole entire army, not just one specific troop type, such as your range boost, your infantry, and your cavalry boost. So now we need 5 to go down to the level below these ones. So let's go 5, 5, 5, yeah, 5. Very boring, right? 5. But dude, everyone's always asking me, like, King, what do you put on your troops? So this is what I do. So squad health, like I said, man, max that all the way up, because that boosts your whole entire army, and that's what we really fucking want. Alright, 50. Man, I really need that innate talent thingy-majiggy, whatever it's called, where it just switches your talent points over. I don't have it unlocked yet. I really want to get it. Anyway, I have 100 points left. Now, whereabouts would I put those talent points? Now, this is specifically for KvK. Now, I would recommend you put them in cavalry. Now, I'm going to go over why I recommend cavalry in a second here. So let's just go cavalry all the way to max, level 50. So there's level 3 ones, the main ones I really want to do. Now, for myself, since I have 59 points left over, I want to go a whole bunch into range, because my troops, my heroes are really range based, so I get quite a nice range boost on those. And for my last points, I'm going to go into cavalry again. This is just how I do it, guys. I really want to boost my cavalry. Now, why did I boost my cavalry? So, let's go into the barracks. We have the types of troops here. You have your infantry, you have your ranged, and you have your cavalry. Okay, so when you're entering a battle, the first troop you're always going to go up against is your infantry. So when you go up and you attack someone, you're going to run into the enemy's infantry first. Once you beat the infantry, you're going to run into their cavalry. Once you beat their cavalry, you're going to run into their ranged. That's why ranged hardly ever dies, because you have to get through the first line of infantry first. Alright? Now, we're on the infantry page right here. Looking at my left hand side, it says cavalry defenses. That's what it's counted by. So infantry is weak versus cavalry. Hence why I boosted my cavalry talents all the way to max, so I can sit there and bust through these these infantry lines really easy. Once you get through the infantry lines, your next troop that you're going to go up against will be the cavalry. Cavalry versus cavalry, it's a stalemate, guys. There's not particularly many losses there, so you're usually pretty good to go, okay? So what I would usually do is I come through and I'm going to... Who should we use? Who's in GZT unshielded right now? Fucking all these guys at the back. Alright, so anyways, what you want to usually do is you want to go up to a random castle. So here's CXO, Batman, Max, 87. So let's scout him, okay? Let's scout him and let's see what troop compositions that this guy is running with. So this is what you want to do. You want to scout the player. So if you get confused about this sort of stuff, just go straight cavalry, bro. 300k cavalry, it's pretty much your safest bet. Anyway, so you scout this guy. Let's look at his troop composition. So we scroll down, and he has fucking no troops. Alright, so every motherfucker around here has no troops. Anyway, so we look at this. Well, here's his troops right here. So he actually hasn't really got much of an army to go off. Damn, bro, Batman, I wanted to use you as an example. Alright, so most people, I'll use my troops for example. Fuck it. Let's go to my troops. What do we do? Hit this little graph. Okay, so I have 100,000 Royal Guards, 107,000 cavalry, and 93,000 snipers. If somebody sent 300,000 cavalry versus me, they're going to eat my Royal Guards, and they're going to have a stalemate with my fucking cavalry. They're really not going... My stealth snipers ain't going to do much damage because, well, they're pretty much at the back, not really getting much pew power in, right? Hence why usually that first wave of attack of just cavalries is your best bet. Now, if you scouted a player and you found out that they had a whole bunch of fucking... Let's say they had no infantry, right? And they had a whole bunch of cavalry. So you rock up, they have, 200k cavalry and 200k stealth snipers. Now, would I recommend... Oh, it's a fucking level 4 tile. Would I recommend going to do a whole bunch of infantry... Sorry, would I recommend doing a whole bunch of infantry to take down the cavalry heroes? Sorry, would I recommend cavalry to go up against cavalry? No, I wouldn't. I would use the counter. So you always want to use the counter, okay? It's fucking, it gets so confusing, doesn't it, guys? Especially when I don't have any good examples around to show in my video. But you want to use the counters, so let's go there. Like I said, countered by infantry defenses. So range is countered by infantry. Cavalry is countered by range. So if you scout someone and they have a shit ton of cavalry heroes, you want to send a whole bunch of range. If they have a whole bunch of infantry hero, you want to send a whole bunch of... Sorry, if you have a whole bunch of sharpshooters, you want to send a whole bunch of infantry. God damn, I'm getting tongue twisted here. I hope I'm not confusing you guys too much, but this is one of the big reasons why I haven't really done any big troop composition videos, so it just varies so much. And people always say to me, like, King H, what is the best troop type to build? Fuck, bro, there is no best troop type because it really depends on who you're facing, man. You could go full-on infantry and cavalry, troop type build, but you'll always have a troop that you'll be weak against, right, man? So hence why I'm pretty much a big fan of a balanced build. Balanced bases are pretty much a bitch to go up against. Like, if you sit there and you find a player with like 2 million infantry, fuck, bro, if you rally attack them with like 2 million cavalry, fuck, you'll just waste them, dude, waste them. So always recommend to get that scout report done, find out what troop composition that they have, and use your counter. Okay, guys, so scout them, use the counter. If you're unsure what the counter is, check out the training center where it shows you what the counters are. If you're still unsure, fucking ask messages down below. Now, as for what buffs to use, people always get confused about, do army defenses work when you're attacking, or do they only work when you are defending? Now, I am 99% sure that army defense boosts also work when you are attacking. No, I have not actually tested it, but I'm pretty sure, man, just from what I've seen. So what I would recommend, army attack or army defense. I like the attack buff myself, bro. It just sounds a bit more cooler than army defense, so I would recommend that. Now, would I use a max army boost? straight up, bro, I wouldn't, man. I mean, you look at the 50% army max boost for 5,000 gems. Dude, for myself, I don't spend really any money on this game, so I'm pretty much I'm semi pay to play, but I don't spend enough that I feel like I can waste 5,000 gems on a max army boost. I'm sure most of my viewers would be in a similar position to me, if not spending much less, so I would not recommend an army boost, guys. I would just save your gems. 200k troops is usually enough. And yeah, actually, and another tip, if you want to know if you can actually solo someone, I'll show you a bit of a tip, This is a bit of a cool idea. Let's find fucking where's a random guild around on K16? Alright, here's this guy. Okay, he's at 10 million might. A good way to know if you can solo that person is if your base might is higher than 10 million. If your base might is lower than their total might, there's a good chance you're going to face a few losses when you are attacking them. If your base might is higher than their might, bro, you're pretty much green them. So their might is 10 million. Your base might, if you go up into your profile, you click the little graph, you scroll down, and you look at the might that can't be lost if you lose troops, such as so the troops and the traps, take away that and take away your army heroes, okay? Because we don't fucking want none of those trees. Your base might is your research, your quest, your buildings, and your player level. If those combined are stronger than the player that you are trying to 1v1, there's a good chance, pretty much 100% chance that you will be able to fucking 1v1 that guy really easy. Only part left I have not covered is what heroes to use. Well, you want to look at their, this is the fucking hero part, you look at their logistic skills. What are logistic skills? I mentioned this a few times in videos already, but they're the skills such as, let's go on Death Knight. See how it says over here, logistics. So these are the skills that will work during war. The administration, aka passive skills, these fucking do nothing, alright man? So here are the buffs you're going to get if you put him in your attacking team. Alright, so the heroes you want to be using when you're attack is pretty much your higher grade heroes because they have higher grade logistic skills. Keep in mind guys, there are some heroes such as Trickster that does have no logistic skills, so you wouldn't use him. Same with Dark Follower. He has no logistic skills. See how they're all like passive, you know what I mean? So I would not use him. Another hero that you wouldn't use is one like Prima Donna. She has logistic skills, but they're for Sage, Max Engine, etc. You wouldn't use any war attack heroes either. You're pretty much looking for heroes that give your infantry, cavalry, or ranged a boost. If you are going all out cavalry attack, well, then it makes sense to use heroes that are only cavalry, because if you're using ranged heroes and you have no ranged troops that you're attacking with, you're gonna get no boost. Now, fucking hell, that sounds so bloody confusing. I actually need to watch this replay to see if I made any fucking sense, because, oh my gosh, all the different troop types and whatnot. But I hope it covers some of the basic pointers, answers a few questions, and gears you guys up for KvK. Don't forget too guys, if you wanted, have some RSS on you, so if you are attacked during KvK, you can also heal your troops. Make sure you have enough infirmaries, so I can hold 360k troops. I only have 300k troops, so if I get attacked, well, fucking whoop-de-whoop, I won't lose any troops. I can heal them straight away. Don't worry about your wall defenses or trap attack, guys. Don't research that shit, because it does absolutely nothing. So man, that's pretty much you geared up for KvK. Set up some traps, man. Fucking jump on Discord, which is a app that you can communicate with your teammates through, like with voice comms, if you wanted to get real technical and have some advanced plays. See what other guilds in your kingdoms are doing. Try to set up a bit of a cool, I don't know, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know. Bro, I don't even know what word to use for that. But try to get a few of your kingdom guild mates and other guilds together. Dude, you can have some really good fun, man. Legit. Myself, I don't really give a fuck with KvK, to be honest. It's just a way for IGG to make money, and I've got a shit-ass army because I only got 300k troops. But this KvK, I will be doing some attacks, and I will be doing a video on a few of the tactics that I'm going to use against a couple of guilds, which I'm pretty certain are going to come in, try to take me out. So, yeah, man, subscribe for more. I hope this video wasn't thrown.